By the way, those words were in red that we just looked at. Those are Jesus' words. Don't forget, right after this, we're going to watch Riders on the Storm.
We're going to watch Riders on the Storm
by the Doors.
Aw, it was so nice to see that you acknowledged my videos, Jonathan. And since we know you're all up to speed with my questions, JJ, I actually have another one for you real quick. But first let me explain to everybody just how I know JJ heard me. Because I heard Jonathan's response shine through loud and clear. Or why else would little bitty Big John pick the day of all days to feature Jim Morrison and the Doors and the song Riders on the Storm?
Don't forget, right after this, we're going to watch Riders on the Storm by the Doors.
And that selection being from the very jingle that I opened up my video introducing everybody to you and the Ark. But when it comes to taking total financial control of another person's establishment, you tell me what court is going to grant you any type of authority over those finances, Kleck. Especially when your only evidence consists of you telling the judge that it was the Lord God who told you. I mean, that sounds like hearsay to me, JJ, not evidence. But really, how many people out there actually believe this whole Ark story that Jonathan's been pushing on everybody? That the Lord God sent him to lay hands on Karen Sullivan, and of course, at least as far as Kleck is concerned, she's some random, out-of-the-blue lady that the Lord wanted you to meet, Johnny. I was kind of hoping you would have picked on the Dirty Laundry song first, though. I mean, then we could have gotten your side on that sloppy mess you got stirred up down there. But my question for you, JJ, it revolves around the first video you put out following my release of videos, where I'm questioning the validity of those clapping hand symbols you seem to use to worship your Jesus with. And I was curious to see what your initial response was going to be after you seen what I had to say. So I sat down to watch your first video, JJ, and I must say, you disappointed me. I was all set to see what kind of excuses you were going to mount up, but instead, what did you do? You went back and edited that part of your video completely out. Why in the world would you do that, JJ? What did everybody miss out on?
All right, folks, God bless you guys, and welcome to This Is It. 4, 3, 2, 1, before the fire. Here we go. Let me move my bar here. So the other...
You clapped. Then you said, let me move my bar here. And then the very next frame, it vaulted us somewhere into the future. I mean, what happened, Jonathan? Did you have to tell Dave to edit something out again?
The fire. Here we go. Let me move my bar here. So the other... Let me move my bar here. So the other... Let me move my bar here. So the other...
Because when you tear the film down to the two separate frames that make this sequence up, you can clearly tell by going back and forth that something was edited out. Yet just another coinky-dink, I guess, eh, JJ? That it just so happened to be the part that would have been scrutinized. I wonder what version we all missed out on this time. And you don't have to be a pro to detect it either. I mean, just watch the big chop right here.
Let me move my bar here. So the other... Let me move my bar here. So the other...
Because we should be seeing a smooth transition after the clap. But instead of a smooth transition, what do we see Jonathan attempt? We see yet another smooth cover-up.
Let me move my bar here. So the other night, something so insane and so beyond my brain happened, I couldn't really process it.
We can all see you now, JJ. We can see you.